Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3. Right, as I said in the previous videos, I don't know if you guys bothered to watch, that I need to replace the 3 bolts on the oil pump side itself, okay? Now I need to remove the clutch basket. Right, so then I can also show you the stopper arm that I replaced, the little bolt that was causing my overselection of gears many moons ago. Right, let's have a peek over here. Okay, what we got here, this is a left-hand threader. See what I've got? I've got my clutch holding tool pressed up against my frame over here, right, my foot peg, alright, and then loosey, alright, that way, alright. Yes, I'm sorry I don't have a breaker borrow, but I borrowed mine to a friend, and the fucker did not return it. You know how it goes with friends. You have to beg back for your things. Alright, that's loosey, okay, left hand thread, tighty, clockwise. Right, I'm not going to show you the whole thing of me removing this thing. I'll put the video on pause and show you the next step, okay? Okay, where were we? Right, the clutch basket is off, in the hub, boss is off, clutch basket is off. Now I need to remove this gear that connects to the oil pump itself, and then I'm going to remove that gear there. Remember now, you need a circlip kit here. And also you must keep in mind when you remove the circlips, this one I'm going to have to reuse, it's not so bad. But when I remove these ones, for instance, I have to put a new one. And keep in mind, there's a round edge and a sharp edge of this. The sharp edge must face outwards, okay? The minute you're going to put the round edge like facing forward and towards me, there's a good chance likely it can jump off and then this gear can come off. And I'm going to show you one thing, you don't want that to happen. Okay, so I need, as you can see, I've also got some RT gasket sealant here. I don't like to use gaskets because it's a waste of bloody money. It's a one-time use only. You see here, I need to remove all the silicone. I'll have to get myself into a Scotch Guard, you know, those like little kitchen sponges. Then I can remove all the silicone on here. And so when I install my cover, of course. Okay, put the video on pause here, and then because I need to replace these bolts here. All right. Right, where were we? I just removed those bolts, screw bolts from the oil pump. And you can see, brand new ones, brand spanking new. Right. Here's the old ones. Here's the old ones. Right. If you can see there, see there, looking rough. Previous person did not have an impact driver, but keep in mind that when you loosen this stuff, you'll see that this Loctite, it comes out. So just try to fish this out, pieces, you know, of the old Loctite. And again, the silicone gasket. I use silicone gasket for this. So I fished out all the pieces of crud of the Loctite, of the previous bolts, and all the, you know, the silicone, the old silicone gasket, previous onto there, removed. And I did take my my magnet here and see if I found any horrible steel shavings in there. I found absolutely nothing in there, so it's good to go. Okay, here's what I was talking about. I was talking about the gear shifter. You'll see this, there's a stopper pin on there, and there's a spring, okay? Now when you change up and down, this thing here, it moves up and down, okay? This stopper bolt here was worn, and this thing was causing my overselection of gears. So before you take your motorcycle to the bike shop, I suggest you first inspect your gear shift itself, because that could be bent, or the stopper arm could be worn out, okay? Because the spring rides on there, all right, you can't exactly see, but the spring rides on that stopper pin on there. Or you inspect your ratchet mechanism over here, right? So there's 3 things: your shift itself, your stopper arm, and your ratchet mechanism. So before you take it to the bike shop, I suggest you maybe inspect it yourself and save yourself some money. All right, it's not always your transmission that is bugged, such as your input or output shaft. Okay, maybe you get lucky and it's just one of these three things, this one or that one or this over here, that's causing your over selection of gears. All right, okay, now I'll replace the screws in there on oil pump. I know that's good to go, and you'll see that I remove the circlip on this gear here. It turns the oil pump. This one connects to the clutch basket itself. All right, this big ring gear at the back here. All right, it rotates on that, it spins on that. So just make sure to use the new circlip, and also be careful. Now there's a direction of this circlip. There's a round edge and a sharp edge. The sharp edge must face towards me, all right, on the outside. Okay, put the round edge towards yourself or towards me, it's likely to jump off. All right, I don't think I need to show you any more process of me reinstalling the clutch cover basket itself. I think you guys get the point. Okay, but I will be using RT gasket sealant on here for the I will be applying it on here on this face, and then again, of course, the clutch cover itself. So I'll be applying on this face and other face itself. All right, to make a secure seal. And of course, you must keep in mind that you got the water pump on here. So I apply right around this section over here. The last thing I want is bloody antifreeze diluting my engine oil over there. That's not a good thing. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. Thank you.